Hey y'all, I'm Lucid Faith, and if you're watching this, you may have just picked up Final Fantasy XIV. If so, let me welcome you to Eorzea. It's gonna be a good time. Here are a few tips to help you out on your journey. First off, you're gonna want to focus on the main scenario quest, or also known as the MSQ. This is gonna be the main story throughout the game. A lot of the content in the game is actually going to be locked behind the MSQ quests. So the more you progress, the more you're going to unlock, the more you're going to be able to do in this world. Now, that being said, there are one other type of quest that you really should focus on. And that's going to be the blue plus sign quests. Now, these are side quests, but they are side quests that unlock something. So whenever you go through an area, pick up your MSQ, and then pick up any blue quest you can. So that'll help you with a little bit of experience, but also it could range from unlocking dungeons to other classes to being able to do more quests in an area. So they're very profitable. Next up, let's talk about gear. So as you're going through the main quest, the quest is actually going to give you a lot of really good gear for your level, and it's going to cover every class and every role imaginable. So it doesn't matter what you're playing as, the game's going to give you gear for it. So when you're leveling up your very first character, gear's going to be an afterthought, and you're going to be able to upgrade it very quickly and easily. Now, for your other classes, an easy way of getting gear for those is actually buying it from the vendors. So in every city-state there is a market, and you can buy gear in different level ranges for whatever you need, and it's not too expensive. It's kind of affordable, and I would recommend buying it from NPCs rather than from other players, just because especially when you're leveling, you're going to be replacing that equipment constantly. Now, when you hit level 10, you'll be able to do your first class quest. Doing this will unlock the ability to access the other classes. You'll be able to switch your class and your jobs, which is super exciting. One of my favorite bits of Final Fantasy XIV. Now, yes, you should explore all the different classes and figure out which class you absolutely love and want to focus on. But a word of warning, try not to burn yourself out by doing all of the classes at once. Try a few out, focus more on the story, do some other stuff, try a few. It's really easy to fall into the trap of leveling up all the classes to say like 30 to 40-ish, and then running out of content to do without progressing the story and just burning yourself out. I almost did that myself, so keep that in mind. Now, one of the things I always asked myself and ended up Googling when I first played Final Fantasy XIV was, where's the bank and where's the auction house? I had a lot of trouble figuring out where this was, and the answer is it's locked behind the MSQ. So you do have to progress far enough. It would be around a level 17 quest. Just to avoid spoilers, if you want more information, link will be down in the description below for the quest, the requirements, all that jazz to make sure you can get that done. But again, just follow the MSQ and you'll unlock retainers. There'll actually be a big prompt and a tutorial and everything. But brief overview, retainers are NPCs that you get to create, like actually character customization. And once you have them, you can summon them at summoning bells, which are in the markets in the city-states or in your inn rooms, and you can give them items to hold. They have the same right about inventory space as you do, which is really nice. And then any items you want them to sell, you can give that to them, which doesn't take up an inventory slot in the traditional inventory, and you can have them sell. It's a bit awkward of a system, to be honest, but your retainers can do more than just be a merchant. You can assign them classes, send them to go do things. So there's actually a good bit more to the retainer system than just banking and an auction house. And y'all, those are my tips for brand new players to Final Fantasy XIV. Again, welcome in, and I am Lucid Faith. If you enjoyed this, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to talk more about this or anything else, I do stream on Twitch. every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday starting at 6 o'clock Central. Until then, remember that you matter. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.